So I have two different cameras going, so you guys are going to have to bear with me. My name is Marilyn Jackson, and I am the owner and head chef of Delightfully Vegan LLC, based out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I don't even know where to start. This was actually something that the Lord put on my heart to do. I originally was going to do a review online on the website or on Facebook, but if anyone knows me, which I'm sure probably none of you on here may know me, but you'll get to know me. I like to do things differently. I pray a lot before I do anything. So anyways, it was laid on my heart to do a video submission of a review versus a typed up one. I met Franchesca Jenkins, the owner of Chosen Generation LLC, a business, building business. We actually connected via TikTok. I had been following this lady, not going to mention any names, but I was following this lady for a little while for inspiration, spiritual guidance. I was going through a really, really tough time, still am. I'm going through a tough time, but I'm pushing and I'm a lot stronger now. But was following this lady for a while, and she encouraged me in different ways. And she asked me to basically get on her live and speak about those moments, and I did. And one night, doing that, Fran, happened to be on that live as well, and apparently she picked up something from my voice, and went to the lady and the individual, and basically was like, there's something about her, I want to help her, can you connect us, give me her, hold on, well, it's like motion light, so that's why I got the light on. I'm glad you guys can still see me, but it's in the middle of the night, so I probably look a little tired, but it is what it is. Anyways, so I really probably should have cleared this with her before. I feel like I'm looking wrong. Should I look over here? I don't know. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, I had two cameras in front of me and a ring light. But anyway, I probably should have cleared this with her before saying all of this. But I know the Lord led me to do this, so I know it's going to be okay. Excuse me. So she reached out to her to get my information and connect us, basically. So make a long story short, we did connect via phone, and she basically said, reiterated that, when I was talking, there was something in my voice, and that the Lord had urged her to help me in some way, shape, or form. I know at the time she was trying to build her portfolio, and she basically told me that she would help me, and she wouldn't charge me. Now, I know that is not the case now unless the Lord urges her to do so. But if I can give you guys a little bit of background on me, like, I have so much to tell. I literally wrote a book. Again, I have a business. It's a vegan catering business. We just actually got a brick and mortar, our very first brick and mortar space. So we're making changes in the right direction. I'm so happy and so grateful. And Franchesca helped me in different areas with my business. I had already had my LLC. I had already went through, getting all the paperwork and all that kind of stuff. I've already been doing events, catering, vending, different things like that. I had already gotten my commercial kitchen to work out of, my logo. I had a lot of things kind of already in place, but I had gotten to a point where I was just like, Lord, what am I doing? I felt like I wasn't really being not proactive. Like I wasn't progressing. I was kind of at a standstill. I just hit like a brick wall. And I was honestly, even though I love to cook, I love to serve, I was getting tired of like constantly having to pack up my stuff, cook all this food, pack it up, break it down. Like it just, I have such a, wanting to do things right, very clean, very organized, very OCD-ish. So anything that would take somebody an hour took me 2, okay? So I just kind of felt like I hit a brick wall. So I was like, Lord, please, show me something, do something, because I'm really, I don't know, like I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I had just went through a divorce and just, staying with my daughter, just feeling like, what, like ready to just throw in this out, to be honest with you. And so, connecting with her, it was like a breath of fresh air, because it was like, okay, this person reached out to me, like I didn't go seeking after her. The Lord put me on her heart, or put me on her mind, so that in itself made me feel like there was hope. God didn't forget about me. And so the way she talked to me, like it was a different approach. Like I never had a business coach. I never had no one tell me, did you do this? And like I never had someone mix business and spirituality. Never. Like, so dealing with her and speaking with her and getting her help has been, like I said, like a breath of fresh air. She's gotten on my case about some things, respectfully though, to the point where I would get a little tooty with her, but I respected her because I knew she was right, and I knew she was coming from a place of godliness, and that's important when you are a entrepreneur and you are a Christian. They say not to put too much spirituality into the corporate world, into the business world, because everybody's not Christian, everybody's not whatever. So you have to kind of like walk lightly with that, so that you're not like, I don't know, treated too bad or treated too differently, whatever the rule of thumb is with that. So it's nice to be able to, I guess, be coached and have someone in your life that's helping you with your business, that knows the Lord and has a relationship with the Lord and lets it be known, and make sure that that's a part of your everyday life, concerning your personal life, concerning your business, because it all has, it all ties in together at the end of the day. So I really appreciated that about her. There were some things that, although like I said, I had already had a lot of things in place, there was a lot, and still a lot, that I still don't know. And I remember one night, I was presenting for this company to try to get some information for funding. And y'all, I'm 45 years old, and I'm not ashamed to say it, I never did a PowerPoint presentation. Never. And she sat up with me for 3 or 4 hours to do it. And I was so proud of myself because I had never done it. And when she walked me through it, I was like, wow, like it wasn't as hard as I thought. And I was like thinking like a part of it was okay. And she was like, no, we need to fix this over here. As if it was her own. You know what I'm saying? Like normally people will be like, well, if you're okay with it, I'm okay with it. She's not that type of person. And she's like, no, I think we need to, fix this or adjust this. It looks better this way. What do you think about it? And then once I get to looking at it, I'm like, yeah, you're right. Well, since you said that, let's make it da-da-da-da-da. So I appreciated that about her. I also appreciate that she's human and that she goes through things too. She doesn't really talk about them too much or like put it on you too much, because I feel like she thinks it's her job to be there for us. And I be telling her sometimes like, I can be here for you, but she's very strong. And she does what she does, and she's amazing at it. I truly believe that what we do in life, God gives us a long time ago, and we just have to walk in it and be obedient and trust God through the process. It's hard. It is very, very hard. It can be the most draining, most like, whew, okay? But if God gave it to you, He will see you through it. He will walk you through it every step of the way. He will send the right people on your path every step of the way. And I truly believe that Franchesca was a part of God's plan for my life in the time that I needed. And I'm praying that, we continue to learn from one another, that she continues to pour into the people that need her, because I know I needed her and didn't know it. I didn't realize that I needed her, and when I met her, I did, and she changed my life. So, Fran, I hope you're okay with this message. I hope that I didn't say too much, but I speak from the heart. Again, I pray before I do a lot of things, before I do almost everything. And this is what was laid on my heart to do. I love you. I pray that your business, my God, I pray that God exceeds your expectations with this business, that, it just goes beyond your wildest dreams, because you and I both know the struggle. And I want to be here to see you through it. I want to be here to see you when you make it, girl. And even when you make it, to make it again. So thank you for everything that you poured into me. Thank you for the nights of listening to me, ready to throw in a towel, and you let me throw in a towel, because you knew I was going to have to pick it right, and the Lord was going to give it right back to me. So I appreciate you letting me think that I was throwing in the towel, but you wouldn't let me, and I really, really appreciate that. So again, guys, to all my spirit-led folks, this is the woman that you want to deal with concerning your business, trust me. And even for my non-spiritual folks, try her out, because you never know. But going God's way is always going to be the right way anyway. So you might as well try it out. All right, take care.